Good morning, my Scorpios. How are you Scorpions doing this weekend? I was going to say this week. I hope you guys, for those of you who have celebrated the 4th of July, I hope you guys had a really nice weekend. And for those of you not celebrating 4th of July, I still hope you had a nice weekend. I don't want to imply that I hope everyone else had a crappy weekend. God, I hope not. Okay, it is Tuesday. What do the Scorpios need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. Come one, come all. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Did I just say that? Probably. I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it together, Scorpios. I'm trying to get it together today. Okay. Now, this is for Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio or not a Scorpio, it really doesn't matter. This could have happened to you in your past, could be happening to you in the future, could be happening to you now. That's how energy works. Keep an open mind. If some of this reading seems to pertain to you, but others may not, just take it as it resonates. Very few times 100% of the reading resonates with everybody. Or actually, none of the times does a reading resonate with everybody. But very few times will 100% of the reading resonate with a person. That's why sometimes it will, I keep saying sometimes. What is going on with me today? It could be parts of it and other parts not. And if it's not, don't try to make it fit. Just let it go. Take what resonates, guys, and let the rest go. Okay, Scorpios. I'm sorry if I thoroughly confused you. But that was my terrible TED Talk for this Tuesday morning. Let's go, Scorpios. General energy. Look at this Ace of Swords. It wanted to come out, so therefore I shall let it out. It slid into my chest like the sword. Got clarity. Ace of Swords. Look at that. It could be a brand new beginning. Having the key to success, Scorpio. Are you starting a new business, a new thing? What is it? Ace of Swords. What's influencing this Ace of Swords? What's influencing it? What is it? Ooh, King of Cups, and it's the female. And it's your card, Scorpio. For you females, I'm telling you, you guys are doing something huge. It's going to bring a lot of long-term happiness because oceans are deep, and in tarot, water are emotions. But this is a lot of protection. Whatever you're doing is going to protect you, which I feel very monetarily based. That's going to bring you long-term happiness and a strong foundation that you could weather any storm. It's really nice. Ace of Swords and a King of Cups. That's a lot of balance. That is clarity of knowing that I feel like you guys know exactly what you're doing is probably your life's purpose too. It's just bringing a lot of balance. What is the reason for the reading, Scorpio? What is it? What is it? What is it? What's the reason? What is that card? What's the reason for the reading? The Strength reverse. Well, that's interesting. Maybe in the past you were too afraid to do whatever this is. So it could, because it does feel really big. It feels really big. Could be a relationship. It could be a business. It could be a new job. What's in the past, Scorpio? What's in the past? What happened in the past? The Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, equal give and take. Feels partnership. It really feels like a partnership. It actually feels like a contract. And then when you decide this, it's going to bring you so much growth. Because look at that. She's so much, look how she's looming over the ocean and protecting the ships underneath her. She's got one in her hand on all the birds, know that they can rest on her. I just feel like this is major boss. Now, if you're a male watching this could be you too. Doesn't necessarily mean, even though it's a female on the card, it's energy, guys. I just feel like the Strength reverse, the reason for the reading, is a little bit afraid because I almost feel like you know how big this is. That almost feels like, what if I can't do this? Come on, Scorpio. You are the King of Cups. You can do this. What's on your mind? What is on that scorpionic mind of yours? Oh, hold on a minute. I don't want the cards to flip. That Queen of Pentacles was a big feature in last reading, Taurus. She tried coming out. Even when I was shuffling, I kept seeing her. But what is on Taurus, I said. What's on Scorpio's mind? What's on Scorpio's mind? The Knight of Cups. I'm just looking at this card. I'm sorry. There's a lot of transformation, and you guys know transformation because you are the Death card, which is all about the phoenix rising from the ashes. She's sitting in a lotus. I think that's a lotus, right? I think it is. But she's sitting in a flower that's opening up, and she's playing a heart. But the Knight of Cups, this is following one's passion. And the Knight is in pursuit. And I feel like you know this path, whatever this is, if this is a relationship or business, it's going to bring you a lot of fast growth. And I feel like if this is a relationship, it's going to move fast. But it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's really going to bring you a lot of growth and happiness. It's going to open you up. I want to say it's going to open you up in ways that are so unexpected. And with this Strength reverse, the reason for the reading, I feel like intuitively you know that, and that's what you're afraid of. I don't think you're afraid that if it's a relationship, it's going to fail. If it's a job, it's going to fail. I think you're almost afraid that you know how big it's going to be, and then you're just like, what if I lose control? But a King of Cups, my dear, don't forget, King of Cups doesn't lose control no matter how big those waves are, no matter how crazy life gets. This King of Cups remains steadfast in the ocean because they have a good foundation. This is a good foundation. Whatever you're building on is a really good foundation. It's going to bring you a lot of growth and happiness because now you're pursuing your dream. What is in the near future for you? What's in the near future for Scorpio? What's in the near future? The Two of Pentacles reversed. This is what I feel like this is fear. Now, it could be spending money. If this is a business, it could be you're going to be spending money, and that's probably could be what the fear is, you know, not making money and spending more than you make with the Two of Pentacles reversed. But what if I fall? That's what this fear feels like. And the Two of Pentacles reverse is when you try to control life, when you're too rigid and you want everything plotted out and you want to be able to control every type of outcome, when you're trying to control things. But the whole idea of the Two of Pentacles is it's always on one foot because you have to remain balanced. No matter how strong the winds are, no matter how crazy it is, you have to try to remain balanced. So it's all talks about being on the lighter side of life. In the traditional card, he wears a crazy hat and he's got crazy shoes and he's on sand and the waves behind him are going crazy. And it's just remaining balanced when life throws anything at you. So that means you got to stay on the lighter side of life. When it's reverses, you're too rigid. You're like choking this. So my feeling is this relationship or new, I feel like new business. If you're going to choke this out, if you're going to try to control it, like we can only date for this amount of months. And then it's almost like trying to look too far down the road and be worried that, well, what if we don't end up in the altar in 1 year? Or what if I don't turn a profit in 1 year? It's all these what ifs. That's what I'm feeling with that Two of Pentacles reverse. Bottom of the deck, because your focus is here. 10 of Pentacles. This is what you want. Relationship or job. This is what you want. You want long-term growth. But you're putting too much focus. You're trying to control. I feel like you're trying to control this to the point where you're going to choke out any happiness it could bring. And if you are taking the happiness out, then now it's work, right? And there's no satisfaction left. But you just have to stay on the light side of this. You got to take it one day at a time, and you have to have faith that it's meant to be and it's going to work out. And try to enjoy it, most importantly. Okay, how does Scorpio see themselves right now? How does Scorpio see themselves? How does the Scorpio see themselves? Three of Cups reversed. You're not going to get, what did I say? I just said it. If you are trying to control every outcome, you're going to take any bit of happiness out of it. Three of Cups upright is a lot of happiness. It's a lot of friendships. It's just everybody working together, and you're keeping those close within your inner circle. When it's like this, you feel like maybe nobody has your back in this. Maybe you feel like everybody's talking behind your back. Maybe you feel like, who can I trust? And if this is a relationship, because you're seeing yourself as the Three of Cups reverse, Maybe you feel like you're on the outside looking in, even in your own life, but I feel like you are on the right path. Scorpio, I feel like you're trying to sabotage this because centrally it is so good. But how you see yourself is a Three of Cups reverse. And look at that. It's right next to a Strength reverse, reason for the reading. The whole reason we're doing this reading is the Strength reverse. Fear. And because of fear, you're trying to control an outcome. And you're not God. You can't control every little illuminated point of your life. And I say that, where is that at? I saw that. Where did I see that somewhere? I just saw the King of Swords. I must have shuffled. The King of Swords reverse, talking about illumination. But yeah, the Three of Cups is just choking any kind of happiness out of this. If this is a relationship, it feels so new and feels so good and feels so strong. But I feel like your thoughts are getting away from you and you're worried. You're trying to like plot 6 to 9 months. Maybe you're even plotting out Christmas. Like, what if he doesn't come to my family? What if? What about Christmas 2025? What if he doesn't buy me, that ring? It feels like you're just trying to control this and you're losing sight of why you're in it to begin with. What is the energy coming in to influence this for Scorpio? What's the energy coming in to influence this reading? The Hierophant, Taurus. Chill out, Scorpio. Chill out. That's what the owl is saying to the little girl. You need to calm down. You just have to have faith. You have to have faith here that it's going to work out. You have to have faith that you're on the right path. And some of you, the energy coming in, maybe it's somebody guiding you. Maybe it's a mentor guiding you. Maybe it's you learning more, going back to school to get a handle on this. And maybe if this is a relationship, maybe they're going to surprise you and take it to the next level. But I feel like a lot of fear and a lot of like worry with this Three of Cups reverse and Strength reverse next to each other. I just feel like you're trying to control something that you can't really control because you can't control somebody else. And if you're going to control somebody else, well, they're not going to want to be in this. It's just you have to loosen up the reins here. You have to have faith that this is meant to be. What is in your emotions at this time, Scorpio? Just don't sabotage it, please. Do not sabotage this. Whatever it is, it feels really good. What's in your emotions at this time? What's in Scorpio's emotions? What's in Scorpio's emotions? Yeah, that's right. The female emperor. I'm telling you, my females watching this, you guys are either A, in a new relationship or about to really take some massive control of your life. I do feel like you are bossing up and probably becoming a boss over, employees or whatever, but you're taking a lot of control of your life. This feels really, really big. Hierophant, the Emperor, the King of Cups, Ace of Swords. It all hinges on you taking a chance on following your dreams, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups leads to an Emperor. The Knight of Cups lead to long-term, a lot of long-term success, a lot of long-term happiness. I want to say like a lot of long-term money, really. If you can just get a handle on the Strength reverse and Three of Cups reverse down here, that's what worries me. You have the potential to do this. I feel like in your head is clear. You got the key to this success. He's got the key. He's holding the key to a success. He's got it all up here. He knows exactly what he needs to do. You just have to get out of your own way, Scorpio. You have to get out of your own way and have faith that this is going to work out. What is the outcome? What's the outcome in this reading? What is the outcome in this reading for Scorpio? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? The Ten of Wands. I like the Ten of Wands because it could be burden, but this is hard work. That's what I'm getting, hard work. And you're not afraid of hard work. You are not afraid. You don't become the King of Cups because you're afraid of work. Ten of Wands this is a lot of work that's going to bring you a lot of beauty. It's going to be heavy some days. Some days you're going to wonder how I'm going to do it. How am I going to stand ever upright again? But every day, one foot in front of the other is going to bring you a lot of balance. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's going to bring you a lot of money. And I just don't think that's where your fear is. Maybe your fear is dropping all those flowers. She's balancing all of those flowers on her back. And it's not the what do you call it? It's not the the work ethic here, because you have a strong work ethic. But I think you even afraid of your own self when you start getting into this mental merry-go-round of trying to control things. It feels the Emperor is all about control in the emotions, right? Emperor likes to control. That's why he's got she in this reading. Because in this deck, the kings and the queens, the kings and the emperors have female counterparts. So I pulled the female King of Cups and I pulled the female Emperor. This is a person trying to control an outcome. That is going to be, I wouldn't say the downfall. If you're going to do this, you're still not going to fail. You're definitely not going to fail, but you're going to make yourself pretty miserable for no reason. When you can be, if you could be a Three of Cups upright, why choose to be a Three of Cups reverse? That's when because you're trying to control things, then you start getting paranoid. You start wondering who has my back, It's like this mental rabbit hole you can go down. Okay, what is this for Scorpio? Ace of Swords and King of Cups. What is this Ace of Swords and King of Cups for Scorpio? What is this Ace of Swords and King of Cups? Tell me about this Ace of Swords and King of Cups. Ace of Swords and King of Cups. Okay, what is that? The Lover's reverse. Gemini energy. And the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's pulling my eye. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is what's pulling my deck. Underneath, you are, even though it's Leo, you're here, the King of Cups, right? You have the passion and you have the drive to get this done. But there's a disconnect. See, your higher self's up here. Your masculine and feminine energies are to what? To the right and the left. But there's a disconnect between your higher self and your masculine and feminine energies. And I just feel like because you're trying to control things, the Ace of Swords is, I think mentally, you're on the right path. You're ready to put the work in. This is going to bring you a lot of passion, a lot of happiness. Relationship or job, take it as it resonates. This is upright at the bottom of the deck. Hangman. We have the Hangman. The perspective. You just know this is where you need to be. This is where you need to be. But I feel like your masculine and feminine energies are a bit unbalanced. That's why this is disconnected. Your feminine energy is where you create. Your masculine energy is where you go. I feel on this card we have two masculine energies and a higher self. You need that female. You need that Ace of Cups. You need that receptivity. You need to let go. You have to have faith that this is going to work out. You have to stop controlling it. And even if you're a female watching this, I feel like there's no feminine energy. I just feel like it's masculine, and higher self. You are trying to control this so much that you are going to choke out anything good from it. Okay. Why did I put that back? There we go. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay, what is the Strength reverse, the reason for the reading? What is the Strength reverse, the reason for the reading? What is it? The Two of Cups. It's funny because these two cards are very similar. Do you see, like, this is your higher self? It could be even God, if you believe in that. God, higher self. It's being connected. The two people being connected to their higher selves. This is your female and masculine energy, your female masculine energy. You see? So those cards are always about being connected to your higher self. When you're connected on your path is when everything seems to happen. That's the Knight of Cups. You plug yourself in, you got clarity in what you want to do, and then it's go time. I feel like with this Ace of Swords and King of Cups, remember this was reverse, I feel like this is still in the planning stages. If this is a relationship, it's very, 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 very new. But you're trying to sit there and plan when are we going to get married already? You're putting a lot of attachment to an outcome when you're at the very beginning of the stage. And with the Strength reverse and the Two of Cups is you got to stop holding yourself back to what you can have. If this is a relationship, this is very soulmate. You just have to have faith that this person is going to pick up the Six of Pentacles. They're going to be there for you like you are for them. You have to have faith. If you're going to start to try to make sure this doesn't fail and you're going to try to put 90% in, well, now you have a lot of imbalance. And what I'm afraid of if this is a relationship, you're going to teach them how to treat you. They're going to start relying on you doing most of the work. So down the line in 3 months, we're going to have a reading of a lot of imbalance and you doing all the work and you fed up. You have to give people room. The Knight of Cups is giving people room to go from a Knight of Cups to a King of Cups because they want to provide, but you have to let people do their part. If this is a business and you have a business partner, you have to have faith that they're going to put in the fair share. If you start trying to control success and making sure, and you're going to do 100%, they're not going to like it. And they're going to feel pushed out and not needed, and they're going to have imbalance. And if they have imbalance, they're going to create a lot of imbalance in your life. And B, you're not really going to be happy like that. So don't hold yourself back from this Two of Cups. Don't hold yourself back to what can be. There's a lot of happiness here. There is a lot of happiness here. We have Two of Cups. Oh, no, that's funny. I'm thinking Taurus reading. Two of Cups was the Taurus. And some of you could be dealing with a Taurus because Taurus is heavily intertwined in this reading. What is the Six of Pentacles in the past? What's the Six of Pentacles in the past? What is the Six of Pentacles in the past? And the Moon reversed. The Moon reverse, I feel, in this, with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like if this is a contract, I mean, for the Moon to come out reverse implies maybe over here there was a lot of murkiness in your life. There may be a slight depression. I don't know what to do, And then you meet this person. And I do feel like, this is why I feel like there is another person here. This is either a business partner or this is a lover, something new. And I feel like as soon as you met them, the Six of Pentacles, I feel like the path got illuminated. And what got illuminated is this is the person I'm supposed to be with, Two of Cups. If this is a business and in this partner, I feel like you realize this partner is going to bring, it's a great partnership. It's a really great partnership. And now the path of where you need to go is illuminated. Boom, boom, we got the Ace of Swords, we got the clarity, we got the King of Cups. We know there's a lot of balance, a lot of happiness, the planning. I feel like very planning stages, very early stages, because the Knight of Cups is on your mind, and that is a person traveling in the pursuit of happiness. Now we're on that path, right? But then the reason for the reading is there's a part of you holding yourself back due to fear. What is this Knight of Cups on your mind? What's the Knight of Cups on Scorpio's mind? What's the Knight of Cups? What is that card that caused the traffic jam? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, this is going to bring you are growing something huge here. A king of Pentacles works with his Queen of Pentacles and runs a business together. And for some of you, you could be running a business this could start as a partnership and grow into something more. This could be a relationship that's going to grow into a business partnership. But whatever it is, it's a partnership that's going to grow you a lot of money and a lot of balance and a lot of happiness. And I think you intuitively know that. What is this Two of Pentacles reversed in the near future for Scorpio? What's the Two of Pentacles reversed in the near future? And the Seven of Swords upright. I feel like this is you. Let's get another card, because I do feel like it's going to take money to make money. Two of Pentacles, I do feel like controlling it. I just feel like you're trying to do it all, Scorpio. You're trying to do it all. Yeah, an Ace of Swords. There's clarity in what this path is. We have now two Ace of Swords together. This is a very destined event. Not everybody gets an opportunity like this. Not everybody gets a love like this. Not everybody gets a business opportunity like this. Problem here, though, Two of Pentacles reverse is you trying to control underneath. I do feel like the Seven of Swords is you. I really do. I feel like you're trying to get away with it. You're trying to control. You're not trusting that this person can pick up their fair share. So one by one, you're like picking up their swords and carrying it. You're trying to lift more weight than you need. He's holding Seven of Swords when all he needs to hold is one sword. All you need to hold is your own sword. You don't need to be picking up their swords and everybody else's swords, because it starts to become what? What happens, Scorpio? It starts to become a 10 of Wands. It becomes too much. If you're going to try to do everybody's part for them, I'm getting that really strongly. You are the 7 of Swords here, because you're trying to do too much to make sure this doesn't fail, without trusting that this person is a grown adult and can do it too. Okay, what is this 3 of Cups reverse for Scorpio? The reason for or how they see themselves. Why is it 3 of Cups reverse? Why is it a 3 of Cups reverse? And the 10 of Pentacles. This is what you want. I saw that before. Did that come out, or was that the bottom of the deck? I definitely saw the 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to grow this. King of Pentacles is growing in his vineyard, the 10 of Pentacles. It's long-term growth, right? It's legacy. Whatever you're building is something you're going to pass on from generation to generation. And I think intuitively you know that that's not the problem. The problem is you not trusting people to do their thing. 3 of Cups reversed. This is how you see yourself. And Scorpio, let's get truthful. You don't trust people, because maybe you did have a lot of 7 of Swords people in your life who backstabbed you, who stole from you, who lied to you, who didn't show up for you. And you just learned so strongly to depend on yourself that when now here's a partnership that comes along and you don't know how to trust them, you are immediately thinking they're reversed. It's like, even they smile and they say the right things and they seem, I mean, you could look at their financial spreadsheets and everything is like in the, what do you call that? In the black? In the black, right? Not in the red, in the black. Everything's great, but you're just like, there might be something there. And just in case, this is Scorpio being a 7 of Swords, I'll carry their swords just in case they didn't bring their swords to the party. I'll bring some extra swords. You're just trying to control everything because you want this so bad. But don't forget, Scorpio, you need happiness too. Remember why you're doing this to begin with. It's not just about the money, it's about the happiness. Okay, what is this Hierophant, the energy coming in to influence this? What's the Hierophant doing here? What's the Hierophant doing here? And the Hangman reverse. It's being enlightened. I do feel like I don't know who this person is. This could be your partner. This could be your partner seeing what's going on. I feel like they're really nice about it. They probably, let's just say they're a type B and you're a type A personality. They see that you need to control, and they've taken a back seat and saying, okay, but up to a certain point. I do think this person is going to show up for you. I think they're going to, like, this is the Hangman getting a fresh perspective, enlightened. That this person is also really smart. This person's really honest. If this is a relationship, this is a person who's no dummy. This is a person who cares about you as much as you care about them. If this is a business, this partner cares about this business too, and they're not going to let it fail. And I think that's going to give you some relief. But I love in your emotions, Scorpio. This is Scorpio down to the core. Okay, I'll let them drive too, but you're still going to try to control it. Look, you see though, because she's got a string with she's controlling the people. You will not let go of control, but that's just who you are. We're not expecting you, a Scorpio, to turn into like a Gemini over, you know. We're not expecting that. You are a very dominant, fixed sign. So changing this is not in the cards per se, but getting a new perspective on it is in the cards. And that's the Hangman upright. You got a new perspective on it. We're not expecting you to change, but just start trusting. Try to trust people that they can show up. I get it. I feel like you've had a lot of people who haven't showed up in your life, and this is why you became this way. But you have to give room. A Knight of Cups, you have to give them room to become a King of Cups. You have to let them prove to you that they are more than just a Knight of Cups. You can't place people in a box and keep them there. A Knight of Cups is trying to be something better, you know? And so you have to allow them to be something better. You have to allow people to prove who they are. And we have everybody upright here. Like the King of Pentacles, you have to allow them to show you, I'm not just a King of Cups, I'm a King of Pentacles. I mean, I do feel like you could be having a Taurus business partner here or a relationship. What is this Emperor in your emotions? What is that card that flipped? Yeah, the Hermit. Virgo energy, because this is, you've relied on yourself so thoroughly and so well that you don't know how to rely on others. The Hermit is very wise, and he's wise because he's gone through a lot of life lessons. He's a teacher. Hierophant's a teacher. You don't mind helping people. You just don't know how to share the reins. You don't know how to share control, Scorpio. Okay, what is this Ten of Wands and the outcome? What is this Ten of Wands and the outcome? What is this Ten of Wands and the outcome? Judgment. I love that. This is who, okay, let's move this over, guys, so I can get to this card. This is who you've been. This is who you've been. You've been picking up the slack for everybody else, maybe because you had to pick up the slack for everybody else. And you've done it with a smile and just like, it's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. I can carry 50 bags of groceries in one trip. Just watch me. I've done it before. I can do it again. And you keep doing this and you do this. And slowly, when she started carrying these flowers, when she picked one or two, she was standing upright. But now she's hunched over. And because the weight is too much for her. As pretty as it is and what she's growing is beautiful in this garden, it's becoming too much because she's all by herself. This person needs help. You need help. And Judgment is seeing you for who you are and saying, I am strong, but I am not weak for asking for help. And I am not weak for sharing the reins, because together we can make something 10 times more. It's okay to admit that to have somebody equally as strong as you can make something twice as good. And you can do this on your own, but why would you want to do this on your own? When you have someone, I feel like you have a partner that's just as passionate as you are. If this is a relationship, I feel like you found your soulmate. I mean, we have a Two of Cups here. It feels very soulmate-y, you know? And it's just like, why would you do this on your own if you don't have to do this on your own? Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. We have 4 swords reversed. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. See? King and Queen of Pentacles. We have a true pair. This is you trying to do it all. The Queen of Pentacles can do it all. She's trying because she can. She can run a business. She can run a home. She's always on the move. She's always trying to grow that pentacle. Ace of Pentacles into a 10 of Pentacles. 4 swords reversed in the Sun. You need to let go and realize things can work out. Even if you go to sleep, even if you take a trip, everything is not going to fall apart if you turn your back. You have someone you can rely on. Let them prove to you that they can bring you as much happiness as you can bring them. Okay, Scorpios, that's what I have for you this week. Let go of the reign of control. Okay, that's what I have for you guys this week. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you next week, guys. Take care.